is Caleb Fletcher, and I'm 16 years old. This happened about 9 months ago, on the 24th of August, a Saturday night. School had been in session for 2 weeks, and I needed a break. So, I decided to see if my two friends, let's call them Griffin and Broly, wanted to hop on Fortnite for a few rounds. My mom and sister were out shopping. My dad was working late, and I was home alone. I was bored, so I made some pizza rolls, but I ended up burning them. After cleaning up the mess, I finally got online around 8 p.m. We played for about an hour, but after too many losses, my friends logged off. I decided to just lay in bed, scrolling through my phone, when my two dogs suddenly started barking outside. This wasn't too unusual since people often walked past our house, but something felt different. I glanced out the window, no one was there. Just as I was about to turn away, I heard something that made my stomach drop, the garage door opening and shutting. My first thought was that my dad had come home, but his van wasn't in the driveway. Then I remembered he had texted me earlier, saying he'd be working late. A cold chill ran down my spine. I cautiously walked downstairs to the dining room to get a better view. Our driveway was completely empty, no cars, no people, nothing. That's when I realized someone was inside my house. I ran back upstairs, locked my bedroom door, and texted my family group chat, asking if anyone had come home. My mom immediately replied, "Turn off your lights, lock your bedroom, and don't make a sound. We're on our way." My heart was pounding, but I followed her instructions. I sat in the dark, trying to control my breathing, when I heard something worse, the sound of slow creaking footsteps on the wooden floor downstairs. I had nothing to defend myself with, so I unclipped my microphone's boom arm from my desk and quietly opened my door. I stepped onto the upstairs balcony that overlooked the living room. The house was eerily silent. Then, I made the stupidest mistake of my life. "Hello?" I called out, like whoever was down there was actually going to answer. For a moment, there was nothing, just silence, then movement. A dark silhouette emerged from the shadows under the balcony, standing completely still. They were watching me. I panicked and sprinted into the nearest room, the small bathroom, and locked the door. That's when I heard fast, heavy footsteps running up the stairs. I was trapped. My phone was in my bedroom. The intruder was right outside, and I had nowhere to run. I knew I had to act fast. I took a deep breath, bolted out of the bathroom, and sprinted into my bedroom, locking the door behind me. My hands were shaking as I grabbed my phone and typed 911. But before I could call, I noticed something that still haunts me to this day. Across the room, in my wall's storage closet, the door was slightly open, just a crack. And inside that crack was a single dark brown eye staring at me. I can't describe the terror I felt in that moment. My blood ran ice cold. Whoever was in there had been watching me the entire time. I dropped my phone and ran for my life. I tore down the stairs, out the front door, and sprinted up the hill to my neighbor's house. My neighbor happened to be a police officer. His wife let me inside while he grabbed his gun and called for backup. I told him about the intruder in my room, and he immediately ran toward my house. Minutes later, I saw multiple police cars pull up, red and blue lights flashing in the night. My neighbor and the officer stormed inside. When I finally worked up the courage to walk back down the hill, I saw a tall, skinny man with a gray beard and a filthy black coat being handcuffed on the floor. The police found him hiding in my bedroom closet. The worst part? When they checked the garage door security footage, they saw that he had entered my house nearly an hour before I even heard him. He had been inside the entire time. Since that night, my family never leaves me home alone, and we've upgraded our entire security system. I don't wish this experience on any Ononot, even my worst enemy, because I don't know what would have happened if I hadn't run in time.